Hey guys, I'm Joey. Welcome back to Over the Table's Random Reviews. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you take a second and click that subscribe button down below because I got a ton more videos coming out to you guys in a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. We got less than 200 left till we hit it, so you definitely want to hit that subscribe button. Now today's product, what we've got is the phone of the future. I guess it's not even the future anymore because it's the present. It's right here, it's right in front of me. The Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. Now this phone supposedly has everything you need when it comes to camera quality, battery life, features, overall look and design. It's supposed to have it all, and all in one little package. It is expensive, it's a flagship phone. You get what you expect to get for the price that you pay. If you're wondering whether or not to buy this phone, this video should definitely answer that question. So let's go ahead and open it up and take a look. Alright guys, so here is the box, the S10 Plus, the official Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. Wow, what a package, what a package. You can see that edge to edge design, giving you that real full effect of the actual phone. Nice big box, definitely got lots of phone in there, so let's open it up. Now if you're wondering whether or not this package has been opened, yes, it has. I've been using the phone for about a week and a half, getting familiar with it, so that way I could let you guys know about all the features and the real hands-on experience that come with this phone. Now this is the Prism Blue color. I will let you guys know that I did order the Prism White color. Samsung was clearly sold out of it and just shipped me a blue one. And when I called them and asked them if they could do something about it, they said there's nothing they could do because it shows that I ordered a blue one when I know for sure I did not. But it's okay, I bought a skin for it, and I'm going to review that skin and put it on there, so it's okay. We've also got this case that I bought for it. It's got a nice gold trim around it, and it's got a nice clear back so you can see the color of the phone. Now this background I absolutely love. It was one that I found in like the wallpapers that you get to from here when you hold down the screen. So you can see I've tried out quite a few, which is pretty nice. And you can see the background on here also came from something like that, except this one came from an app called Hidey Hole, and it's got pretty decent wallpapers to hide that camera hole punch out, which is great stuff. Now, when it comes to features of the phone, I don't know if you noticed, but I unlocked this thing with my thumb. As you can see right there, all I did was put my thumb on the screen. As such, it shows you right where it needs to go, and boom, it unlocks. It's got an in-display fingerprint sensor, which is an ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, which gives it the most accurate sensing, so that way it's gonna work for you most of the time. It's not perfect by any means, but it is the most secure as opposed to the optical sensors. Now this phone has insane battery life. It's got a 4100 milliamp hour battery. Let's go into device care. We'll go to the battery usage. This thing has been on for 3.5 hours, and we're still at 58%, and this is with 6 hours of device idle, 3 hours of YouTube almost, 37 minutes of voice calls, all this good stuff, 25 minutes of Spotify, and it's still running solid. Just so you guys can see, I am on full screen resolution. Let me go into my screen resolution. Full screen resolution, and I've got no power saving mode on. As you can see, that is turned off, and my location was on the whole time. Turning off your location will always save battery and make sure you're a little more safe with your private information and where you go. So I would always keep your location off on your phone unless you use it a lot for navigation and stuff, but I like to keep mine off. You can see already the speediness of this phone. What helps with the fact that it's speedy is when you go into it, you can go to advanced features and you can go to reduce animations. It basically takes the animations and shortens them so that way they're quicker. The startup time is so quick. Look how quick that opened up the camera for Snapchat. It's just so quick, and the camera quality is just so much better on Snapchat. I have noticed, like, look how close the Snapchat is to my face. Like, it's kind of insane. What's up, guys? It's like a lot closer than I'm used to. On my Galaxy S6 Edge, The camera wasn't quite as close to the face. You could usually get more in the shot, but for some reason on Snapchat on this phone, it is really close. I don't know if it's just the big screen or not, but that is something I've noticed. So as you guys can see, like if you go into Instagram, you can see how quick that pops up. And as you can see, this is my channel Instagram page, official OverTheTable. Go ahead and give that a follow. It'll give you a better chance in the giveaway. So you can see I post all of the stuff that I do in case you missed the notification on YouTube. And I've been doing that for quite a while. And it's got your obvious quick toggle to get to the camera by double pressing the power key. And that will take you straight to the amazing camera on this thing. So you can see the ultra wide gets an insane amount of detail in the picture, and that's a 16 megapixel sensor. And then you've got your regular and your 2x zoom, which gives you the same detail but with twice the zoom. Of course, you've got your super slow motion, which is pretty darn freaking slow. And then your regular video mode. Rear video size, we can go to resolution. As you can see, it goes regular HD 720p to 1080p to 1080p at 60 frames per second to 4K at 30 frames per second to 4K at 60 frames per second. I like to keep mine at the regular size so that way it doesn't take up a ton of storage, but this phone does come stock with 128 gigabytes of storage, which is plenty. As you can see, front video size, you would normally expect that to max out at 1080p, but it does go up to 4K at 30 frames per second. And we're talking about this camera right here, the camera on the front, which is absolutely insane. One thing I have noticed, as opposed to most of your Samsung Pro modes when it comes to camera, is that you cannot record video as of now in Pro mode. You can only do different things with the pictures, as like adjusting your focus and your ISO, your exposure. You can only do that for photos right now. I'm really hoping they change that so that way I can get good high quality videos with the right amount of white balance and stuff like that. This picture right here was taken on this phone with absolutely no edits. This is a completely non-edited picture and it is absolutely insane. The phone does take HDR10 plus video and the screen does support HDR10 plus, which is absolutely insane. The colors and contrast is just so beautiful. The display on this thing is so rich and it is actually the brightest display in the game. It is just so bright. Like it is so bright. Like you could see how dark the camera's exposure is because that's how bright the phone is. I have to turn that down just to get a normal amount of brightness here. As you can see, it's got the 3 cameras on the back with your heart rate sensor there, the flash there. It's got your power button. People have been complaining that the power button's too high up, but what I've noticed with my old phone is that it was too low. So I actually prefer it where it's at. Everything is reachable. Like I can reach that with one hand. If I'm here, I can just reach up there and grab it. I don't think it's too far away. It's got the Bixby button, which you can remap to open the camera by pressing it. As you can see, nice and simple there. And of course, if you double press it, you still open your Bixby options. A lot of people don't like them. I don't really like them that much. Your volume rockers, everything's pretty standard. Of course, you've got your stereo speakers there and there. And then my favorite part, you have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, your micro USB Type-C charging port. It does come with a quick charger in the box, which is great. Something that certain fruity phone companies don't come with. It also comes with a pair of AKG headphones, wired ones. I pre-ordered this phone, so I'm going to be getting the new Samsung Galaxy Buds, which I will also be reviewing. Those are their wireless headphones. And the thing is that I always thought wireless headphones were not the most efficient because you've always got to charge them somehow. Well, lucky for you, this phone comes with wireless power share. This option right here, when you tap on it and you place your phone down, anything that's got wireless charging capabilities can be placed on there and it will charge from your phone and it will charge up that device, which is so useful for accessories like your smartwatches and your headphones. It's not the most efficient when it comes to charging other phones because you're using something with similar size capacity of battery to charge something else. You're losing a lot of energy through that process of wireless charging, and it's just not efficient. But when it comes to small things like accessories, it is absolutely perfect. So that way you can get that extra little bit of charge as long as your phone has battery, and this phone will always have battery. Now when it comes to the audio and the video on this device, it is actually like really nice because it's got a video enhancer mode that you can turn on in the settings. You can zoom to fill. Just look at the quality. I'm gonna turn on that 1080p. Alright guys, so as you can see, that is absolutely insane. And I don't know if you noticed, but the hole cutout really did not get in the way that much of the video. And after watching tons and tons of videos with this kind of display, it has never really gotten in my way. At no point was it covering any vital information. Like, let's say you go to play a game like 8-ball pool, something that you would think the notch would get in the way of your pool stick. As you can see, it keeps a black bar right up there. So that way it has no effect on it and you still have plenty of screen size. This thing has a ton of processing power, 8 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of storage, plenty of storage with an option to expand the memory up to 500 and something gigabytes. Absolutely insane. Now this is the base model of the S10 Plus. They do have more expensive versions. The more expensive one has a ceramic back on it instead of a glass back, much more durable, the ceramic, and it has a lot more storage. But this is plenty for what I need. I can't wait to be making my videos with this phone from now on, especially with the beast of cameras that it has. And the super slow-mo is going to be absolutely insane. If you guys want to see some slow motion, super slow motion footage, go ahead and let me know in the comments. I'll put some videos out of that slow motion footage. I'll take a bunch of slow motion shots of different things that I think would look cool in slow motion. Here, we'll take the case off one last time just so you can see how beautifully designed this is. Those aluminum edges. It is just a beautiful, beautiful phone. Feels great in the hand. The curves are perfect, right where they need to be. Curves are always a good thing. It is just a great phone. I love it. Double tap to wake it. There are apps that let you do LED notifications around the notch, but they're not perfect and they do drain some battery. So I wouldn't suggest using them quite yet. Hopefully there's an update that lets a notification go around the whole cutout. Right now it's got the original edge lighting that the S8, S9, and Note 9 have, which works perfectly fine. You can change the style and effect. You can change your color. So basically what you're changing is what's going on up there. You can have it multicolor. You could have it just glow. You know, nice little cool things to do with your phone, so that way your notifications are really nicely customized. The phone does come pre-installed with a screen protector, as you can see. It is not the best screen protector. As you can see, it got scratched up there. And there's bubbles that somehow formed. Stuff got underneath the screen protector. I have no idea how that could even possibly happen, but it did, because it wasn't like that when I first got the phone, but then they somehow formed, and there's a little speck of dust under there. That's really nice that they include one, because no one wants to really sit there and wait to use their phone until they have a screen protector on it, and they solve that problem for you, so you can go get yourself a nice high quality one later, which is great. They let it be so useful right out of the box. Everything's there for you. It comes with plenty of accessories. all around, just a beautiful product. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and click the subscribe button right down here. If you want to check out the last video of the channel, it'll be right up there for you. And if you want to check out the playlist with all the other stuff that I've reviewed, it'll be right up there. Hope you guys have a great day, and don't get shot.